You know, I've always been a Ford heavy man. Welcome back to the Scale Builders Guild. Thanks again for watching. Today we're taking a first look at the new Traxxas TRX-4 Chevy Blazer K5. And here it is. Wow. I don't need to waste a lot of time on this review because, let's be honest, it's totally the same truck underneath. This is the TRX-4 full option RTR that you've come to know and love. I, however, maybe not. I'm not as big a fan of all the extra stuff. I don't need the locking diffs. I don't need all those extra servos. If shifting gears and unlocking and locking diffs is your thing, that's great. You enjoy this hobby the way you want to enjoy it. When I do a review, I do it based on my personal preferences. So, with all that out of the way, let's carry on. Not only did the hobby shop allow me to take this home and do this quick review with their display model, they also gave me a killer calendar. Check that out, huh? Jealous much?
X-Max!
Be sure to go in and support your local hobby shops. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have them around, because honestly, a lot of stuff I need that right now, and it's really easy for me to just drive down there and pick it up, rather than have to wait for something to be mailed to me. I'm also very glad that this is the red and black body and not the orange body, because orange sucks, Josh. We all know it does. It is spectacular. Lots of details, lots of molded pieces, and lots of parts to go over, so why don't we start right now? The first thing that caught my eye, I have to say, honestly, was the wheels. I really like these wheels. It's a 1.9 wheel. It's got a chrome ring on the outside. It's got a flat gray, what's supposed to look like steel wheel behind it. It actually looks very much like a stock wheel, and if it is, by all means, post that down below and tell me for sure. I love to get your feedback, and I love answering comments, as you know. The thing that struck me the most about this wheel was the great cap that they've included to put over the stub of the axle. This is really nice. It's a chrome piece. It's got all the lug nuts built into it, and it just screws on over top of the axle stub. And I know that other companies have done it in the past, but nobody's done it quite this well. I think it looks fantastic. Really sets the wheel off. Of course, if you lose it, you're kind of hooped, because then all you see is that stub behind it. This is the same set of sliders that have appeared on a number of TRX-4 variants, but they hold the body in just as they should, and do the job of a slider, which is exactly what you want. Chrome diff covers are nice. They're a little flashy for my liking, but they do suit the overall look of the truck. One thing to note, bumpers are part of the chassis and not part of the body. USA number 1. Says so on the license plate. They're nice and shiny, great chrome, and they do feel fairly robust. And we know that Traxxas has excellent plastics, so I'm sure that won't be a breakage point unless you are going to bash it. And to be fair, this body does not deserve to be bashed. Get another body, put another body on it if that's what you want to do. I would much rather keep this one looking as factory fresh as possible. I think it looks awesome. As we move up and get into some of the details of this body, the inner fenders that are included, I believe, are specific to this K5 Blazer. If I am wrong, by all means, tell me. I'm not sure. I don't have the Bronco. But I have the TRX-4 Defender here. Let me check that real quick. The fenders are definitely different from the TRX-4 Defender, but I'm not sure if they're different from the Bronco. I don't have the Bronco in front of me. If somebody can verify that for me, that would be great. But they are definitely specific to at least this body. Can we stop this whole thing for 1 second? Can we stop this whole thing? Can we just stop and look at this grill? Because honestly, this grill is really nicely detailed. It's got a nice deep set radiator style behind the grill itself, nice big bow tie up front, and plenty of light buckets. It looks like there is a sticker in there to make it look like there's a light in there. I know there isn't a light from the factory. I presume that there will be a lighting kit coming shortly from Traxxas themselves. It sits really nicely in the Lexan body, and the fit and finish is amazing. It looks great. It looks really accurate, and I, for one, am a big fan of accuracy. Chromed wipers are included, side rear view mirrors are included, and door handles are included, and they look like they're all specific to this body. They're not just repops from the existing Bronco catalog. they definitely look like they're specific to this truck. Going to the side of the truck, let's take in these decals. They've done an excellent job of recreating the pinstriping that is included on the Blazer. It is a sticker, so it's, you know, there's that, but I mean, honestly, the paint of everything else alone is really nice. Front side markers are included, and that's obviously going to be part of the lighting kit, and then these great looking rear tail lights are really nicely detailed as well. Really good looking chrome rear bumper, and there is a integrated trailer hitch, so I'll have to check the parts bag to see if there is actually a hitch in there. Maybe the best part, and I know that they did this on the Bronco as well, clear windows. Thank you, Traxxas. That really makes my day, because it does make it a lot easier to put in an interior. And I know that there are a couple of homebrew guys and vendors on the Scale Builders Guild that are actually doing interiors for the Bronco. I presume they're going to start doing it for the Blazer as well. I'll put a link in the description below where you can check all that out on the forum. The body isn't as rigid as the Defender, and I think that's probably fine. The Defender's a much larger body, therefore requiring an awful lot more bracing inside it to keep everything together and keep it kind of level and straight and upright. I think they've done a really nice job of recreating the iconic Blazer. I really hope that Traxxas starts offering this body separately, because I think it would be great to go on the TRX-4 Sport kit that I'm starting to build right now. Out of all the TRX-4s that Traxxas has released so far, I think I have to say that the Blazer is my favorite, and it's not just because I'm a Ford Devy man. It's mostly because I think this is the one that has the best proportions overall. It's got the right kind of lift, a nice bigger tire, great looking wheels. Everything about it is pretty spot on. For a Lexan body, I think they did a great job. I think that's going to do it for today's first look at the Traxxas TRX-4 K5 Blazer. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.